Hi everybody, I'm MarzGurl.
I'm Josh Knight the First.
So just recently we came back from, there was an experience down in Los Angeles.
The Alita experience.
The Alita experience. It's specifically called Passport to Iron City. This is to promote Alita Battle Angel, the movie that's coming out in February
14th.
On Valentine's Day. So this event is happening not only in Los Angeles, but also in New York and in Austin. So this was an interactive experience to kind of get you directly into the world of Alita Battle Angel. This was an experience that we got the chance to do early ahead of the official opening of the event that you can actually go and do. That starts out here in Los Angeles on the 23rd of January. In New York, it's the 26th. In Austin, it's the 29th. All three of them run till February 13th. So if this experience is something that you're interested in at all, I definitely encourage it because we had a pretty good time.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be lame and I really enjoyed myself.
That's good, yeah, because it was like it says, it was an interactive experience. They really built a world that looks like it came out of the movie. The first place you enter into was the Kansas bar,
which is supposed to be like a pivotal scene in the movie.
The bar that we saw looks like it came right out of the trailer.
It's a recreation straight out of the film set.
You see it right in the trailer. It looked almost exact. It was pretty cool. It was interesting going in there because the first thing they do is they gave me specifically an ID that was going to be used throughout the games to kind of scan everything in. They've got my name, my picture. You scan this in order to accomplish a bunch of tasks with your team. We were separated into teams.
Now, unfortunately, I didn't get my own badge, so I had to just make my own based off yours.
Now we're going to talk to you guys about what we did see in the exhibit. First, I want to tell you what they gave us in the grab bag really fast when we were walking out the door. That way we can kind of move on forward into talking about the experience as a whole. One of the things that we were able to get from there
which I was really happy about.
If you guys watch Beyond the Black Rims, you know that he drinks almost nothing exclusively but Arizona green tea, and you're looking at this themed can. You gotta kind of get the lighting just right on it, but clearly you see Alita labeled all over this can. They were serving some other drinks there too that were Alita themed.
Yes.
Just rebranded. You're also seeing these postcards.
All of these from different locations in the movie. Iron City, Zalem, the bar there, Kansas, that was pretty cool. The factory, the Motorball sports arena, and then the marketplace.
We've also got here, from the Kansas City bar, they had themed napkins, as well as coasters, all with the exact same Kansas bar logo. So once again, themed it directly out of the movie.
We also got this nice bittersweet chocolate bar.
Now that chocolate bar, it's provided by Valerie Confections. If you go to their website, you can see their chocolate bars go for between like $10 and $12 a piece. So that's a fairly expensive chocolate bar, but we got these shirts. Also
yeah, these shirts came in the swag bag. That was awesome.
That was cool. Now what was also really interesting is that we got these boxes of Iron City hot sauce. It's a variety pack. We can see we got all the bottles right here. This hot sauce, a pack of 5, actually was provided by Yellowbird Sauce, so these are actually sauces that you can buy, but it's really interesting because you can see they're all themed with Iron City, you know, the same city that Alita takes place in.
But these aren't exclusive flavors, you can get them all from the website.
You can get them all from Yellowbird. You can get this exact same 5-pack. It goes for about $20.
But it just won't say Iron City on it.
Yeah, they won't.
Okay.
They won't have this branding on it. It'll all be just the Yellowbird logo on the bottles. But it's exactly what we're about to try here, and that's what we want to do. Is we want to try some of this hot sauce. We have some chicken here that we're going to
delicious chicken.
We're gonna put some of this sauce on here, and throughout the course of eating this hot sauce, we're gonna talk about what the experience was like with this whole Passport to Iron City thing. Cause I think that sounds like fun, right?
Yeah.
You might remember I've done really similar things with other food challenges. When we lived in San Antonio, you remember we went to Chunky's?
Yes.
And we filmed me and some other friends eating the Four Horsemen burger. You did not eat the Four Horsemen burger that day.
No, I laughed, and I gloated that I didn't have to burn my mouth.
That was something that I had to sign a waiver for. I don't think any of these here are going to be quite that hot, but we're gonna find out.
But then again, I am a lightweight.
You are a
lightweight.
lightweight.
To hot sauce.
So this could still be funny.
We don't know. We don't know. That's what we're here to find out.
So let's go ahead and get started with the first one, and then we'll answer some questions.
So we're going down the line here, right?
Yeah, so our first one here that we're going to do is the lowest on the Scoville meter is the jalapeno hot sauce. So, yeah, for a lightweight such as yourself, this should be pretty easy. I'm going to do a little bit on a piece of chicken myself.
Yeah, two dots?
Sure,
Sounds
sure,
about
I'll do
right.
2 dots.
Okay. Alright, so we got that here. Bottoms up.
Alright.
That's not bad.
Good news is it tastes good. It's not hot. Tastes like jalapenos. Mind you, I eat jalapenos on pizza all the time. In fact, I'm gonna put more on this thing because it tastes good.
Yeah, this would go good on chips if it was chunkier.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I can tolerate this pretty fine. You know, if I was so inclined to do so. This is pretty average.
Now, all that having been said, kind of speaking of food, but also kind of speaking about who was putting on the event. So this was also sponsored and designed and put on by I Am 8-Bit. Now, I did a video before in the past where I Am 8-Bit was designed and selling these Capcom legit jerky bags based on Monster Hunter. So there were it was like peppered jerky, there was a spicy jerky, there were various Monster Hunter packs
And
of
you
jerky.
liked most of those, right?
Yeah, those were good. So I Am 8-Bit is out here in Los Angeles, and they set up this event. It was interesting. They sat us down in the Kansas City bar, and then we watched the trailer, then watched an introduction video by James Cameron, who then told us exactly what the experience was going to be like. I felt like that Kansas bar was really cool atmosphere. Actually.
They gave us free tacos. I can't complain.
They did give us free tacos. That beef.
The beef and the ancho chili, whatever it was, I think it was pork, that was really good.
That was very, very good. I thought that was an awesome experience. Everybody by that point, mind you, was in character.
Yes.
For the most part. So, you know, you went up to the bar and the bartender's like, all right, what can I get you? And I just wanted water, and he's like, all right, well, this is like the unregistered stuff. You might get in trouble for this, but all right, here you go. Everybody running around, you'll get characters coming in and trying to brief you on what it is you're gonna do.
Get your mission going throughout Iron City.
Such as the tablet also that was placed on the middle of each of those tables. You remember that we were poking the screen in order to read up on the different activities that we
Because
were
all
doing.
this is going to become relevant once you actually get into the experience. And speaking of experience, I want to experience some more of these sauces.
Yes, definitely. So, the next one up on the Scoville scale is the Blue Agave Sriracha.
Now, see, blue agave, I'm under the impression it's going to be a little sweet.
Might be. So this one should be just the slightest bit spicier than the jalapeno.
Okay.
Let's find out. It looks like this.
Yeah, it's just as red.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Yep, a little sweet.
It does taste like sriracha, but sweet. Actually, that's super good. Not gonna lie. I could put more on this one, too.
You know, I want to say that I like the jalapeno one better, though.
Really? I
Yeah.
like this. I actually...
No, I
down
totally
with
get it. I totally get it
I'm
with this
so
one.
down with the sweet and spicy on this one.
I don't know. I don't think I would normally say that, but I actually do think I like the jalapeno better. But I get it, though. If you're into sweet and spicy, this is probably the one you're going to want to go with. So once you get into the experience, what they do is they have a guide tell you have to go through all of these different stations themed after all of these different locations there in Iron City. You're paired off into these groups by color, and what you do is you have to go to each station and do a task of some sort. Kind of like an escape room, but not really. You're free to go around. But the important thing is the 40-minute time limit. There is no way. We tried. There was no way we could get to each station to rack up points.
Well, certainly not when there are other teams of 5 to 6 people that are trying to fight for all these different stations all at once. It started you off going to, you had to go to one specific
Yeah,
place.
your starter station for your team.
Our starter station was to go into this back room.
For surveillance.
For surveillance, and you're looking at 8 different monitors, and at first I got like a Five Nights at Freddy's kind of a vibe, where these monitors
That's kind of what they're
clicking,
going for.
clicking in and out, and you have to verify, like, okay, there's 8 dudes that we're bounty hunting right now, we gotta see if we find the picture, and it matches up with what monitor, okay, yeah, we got that one.
It's kind of like Five Nights at Freddy's meets Where's Waldo.
Yeah,
Is basically
exactly.
what that one was. But that was pretty interesting, working amongst all of us. You know, the characters are really small on the screen, but you kind of have to be there pointing out, okay, it's that guy.
Admittedly, we didn't even find all of them. I'm sure somebody else
we got like half.
Somebody else would have been better at it.
No,
than
somebody
we
else
were.
was. We saw our score. They have a live updated scoreboard that you get to see as to what team's doing better. Like, we were the brown team, and then it's like, oh, we're in the lead. Oh, no, it's the black team. Oh, no, it's the green team. And then it would just keep updating as people were getting more points at the different stations.
So we'll talk about the different stations here in a second, too. Let's move on to another sauce.
So we're just about, I guess, a little over halfway done. This is going to be the Serrano flavor here, sourced in Iron City Farm 71.
All of them got different numbers, so...
Okay, so let's try that out.
This is the green stuff. The green stuff always is good. Yeah, what does it smell like? It's kind of sweet smelling, huh?
I don't know about that. It smells like the normal salsa you get on your chips.
Right, right.
But let's go ahead and try that out.
It kind of just tastes like green?
Yeah, I don't like it.
No?
It's not my thing.
I mean, it tastes like vegetables, which, mind you, that's what sauce is. It's vegetables all pureed up.
Like, it's not very savory.
No.
It's got a little bit of bite to it, I gotta admit, but it's not enough to kill you. But yeah, I do taste a lot of the vegginess of it, and for some people that's what you're going for, but I like the savory flavor of the first two better.
Funny enough, this isn't burning me like even the 2 previous ones.
I've got a little bit of bite, just
Like,
a tiny bit.
Just a little bit.
A hint.
So far, these have been fairly weak. If you're going for major kick, these first 3 aren't doing it. No, but I mean, they taste good. This one is vegetable though. That's for sure. And that takes like 40 minutes to get through it. You're timed at 40 minutes. Before you start moving to your different destinations, I just want to comment that you're being instructed on what to do by these little robot dudes that look like they're kind of these robot moles that come up.
Yeah, like they came out of a whack-a-mole game.
Right.
Now, you said they're actually from the manga.
They are. They're from the manga. They're in the 2-episode OVA, and so I was like, oh, that's really cool. They're in here, which made me feel a lot more comfortable about the movie, because that means they're in there. These are the guys that you deliver your bounty hunts to, and then you get paid out by them, and they're really kind of in the same vein as what a Claptrap from
Borderlands.
From Borderlands, very upbeat, but also very like they don't understand why maybe you wouldn't say a certain thing in an upbeat manner. They're kind of like that, maybe not totally all the way to Claptrap.
Not nearly as annoying as Claptrap.
Not nearly as sarcastic either, but I just thought that was super cool. Makes me a little bit more excited about the movie. There was one room I was really upset we didn't get to go to.
Because we found out, because of course 40 minutes we couldn't get to everything. So there were 2 rooms that we didn't get to. One, you could try on some of the props that they use there in the movie, a kind of a cybernetic enhancement one, and another one which was kind of really easy to miss because it was right there by the entrance, was what looked like a music room.
There were keyboards inside.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I go and I look online, there's got to be footage of people doing it now, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad I didn't.
Because you think it was a rhythm game.
I don't know, but if it was, I'm gonna be really upset because I didn't do it. Because if it was a rhythm game, I would have totally dominated it. I would have.
Just do that.
So we'll go ahead and move on to another sauce and then talk about this experience a little bit more. I was kind of debating which one of these 2 to tackle first because this one that we're gonna do next,
The
habanero, it can go anywhere between like 15,000 on the Scoville meter up to 50,000 on the Scoville meter.
There's a gap there.
That's a big range, whereas the ghost pepper one was 20-some odd thousand, like 23,000 or something like that. We know for a fact this one's at 23,000. We're gonna do the habanero. There's every possibility that it's going to taste hotter
than what we think.
Yeah.
So we might be screwing ourselves over here.
We might be.
A little bit. Kind of runny.
It is a little bit on the runny side.
Kind of a yellowish, like baby food.
I can already smell it from a distance.
It smells okay. All right.
Yeah, it does smell okay.
Let's try it?
Yeah.
Down the hatch.
Sweet to start, waiting for it to burn, you know?
Yeah, I'm kind of... Oh, wait, no. There it is. A little bit. It's in the back.
Is it?
You know, certain flavors hit you a little different. Some you get on the lip, some on the tongue, some right in the back of your throat. This is kind of mid-range to the back of my throat.
I feel it, yeah.
It takes a second to kick in. It's okay.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
burny.
alright with it.
I just wish the flavor at the front when you first bite it lasted a little longer.
I hear you.
But it's okay. Like, again, it's not going to kill you. It's just kind of a, hey, I'm here.
I do feel the heat kind of up in here right now.
It's starting to expand now.
Yeah.
I will actually go ahead and open up another one of the green tea cans just to be on the safe side. Because I just love this stuff. But still, my top two are going to be those first ones.
For flavor, I would agree.
Yeah, I imagine at the end we're going to rank these.
For me, the burn so far is this habanero, though.
Because you're just a freak of nature. You're the one who volunteered to go try the Four Horsemen. You want to do other challenges that we see out here in SoCal.
That's very true.
So, like, you're just in some other place. I just want to enjoy my food. So once the 40 minutes is up, you actually come together with your accumulated points, and it depends on all the different things you can do. Not just those areas, but other little different challenges that characters, people that are working the event, will give you to try and get extra points to edge out the other teams.
I really, really enjoyed the event where you had to reach your hand into a bag and feel a food item and figure out what was in the bag. And I was like, oh, this is pasta. It's a spirally pasta? Is it panini? Is it a panini pasta? And he's like, you don't have to be that specific. It's pasta. We're good.
But panini's a bread, not a pasta.
Oh, whatever.
The one I got, it was so simple. Like, you're never gonna get this one. Don't smell your hand, because he thought it was gonna be an easy giveaway. It's cinnamon. And he just looks at me, like, oh my god, he got it that fast. like you could see him kind of drop character for a second. Like, oh my god, are you serious? No, I used to work at a grocery store. I know what cinnamon feels like.
Right? He wasn't, because, mind you, I think these people were expecting, oh, you're all influencers here. We have a Power Ranger. We have a member of the Mythbusters here.
We've got cosplayers.
So he's not expecting some guy who like worked at a grocery store. I mean, all right.
Yeah, because the thing is, my knowledge spans more than just the nerd spectrum. I also like food. Dude.
I liked having to run around the arena and find different words that have been written on the walls.
Yeah, they had some like word puzzles that you had to solve to turn in for extra points.
Different languages, so some of it's written in Spanish, some of it's written in Chinese, and you gotta like fill in these blanks. I enjoyed the one where we had to solve a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, a magnetic wall puzzle. We had only like 2 minutes to do it.
Mm-hmm. So we'll keep going, but we'll also try, finally, the last of these sauces that are in that pack while we move on. Ghost pepper, which solidly was at like about the 23,000 Scoville mark, so it might be the hottest one.
This might be the one.
This might be it. I hope it is, because that habanero one was only so hot.
Oh, wait, hey, I don't want to overdo. You gave yourself a lot.
I did, because I want the burn. You can
I can smell it. I can smell it on this one for sure.
I hope this one's it.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, it tastes surprisingly good for ghost pepper.
Yeah. Wasn't expecting that.
The burn's starting to come in. It's faster than the habanero is.
It's more on my tongue this time.
Really? Because mine hit me in the back of the throat, and that could choke you a little bit.
No, it's dead center on my tongue, like a bomb just went off, and it's radiating out now. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the heat on that one. That's probably more your thing. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's expanding.
Yeah, it is.
It's expanding now. Yeah, that's the ghost pepper for you. Yeah, I'm gonna take another drink, just to be, because I get thirsty.
That was good, man. Yellowbird, they're good flavor for the most part.
Solid flavor.
The only one that was not especially flavorful was the Serrano, and it's not even like it was bad or anything, but hey, there's that burn.
Yeah.
That took a while, now it's in my gums. Woo. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yeah, now I feel it. It's all over my tongue now. It was just in the center, now it's my whole tongue. Like, if this was a cartoon, it'd be like...
The ghost pepper sauce is the only one that's getting the entirety of my mouth.
Yeah, and now I feel it in the back. So yeah, now that we've tried all of them, if you gotta rank all of these...
Okay. I think the one that is just the best all around is the blue agave sriracha.
I agree with you. I could go either way, but surprisingly, and you know I don't like jalapeno like that, not like you do. I actually really like the jalapeno.
Yeah, if we're talking just about taste and not about burn, these are good. These are solid.
Now, if you want to burn yourself, ghost pepper, that's the one you want to go with.
It's, even if you're comparing it heat-wise to the habanero, which you could, this one is the one that gets you all over your whole mouth.
Like
These two are the top ones for those different things that you're looking for.
I like the habanero, and it probably would have edged out if it weren't for the fact that the flavor goes away too quick and then is replaced by the burn. If that flavor just lasted a couple of seconds longer.
And then the serrano, it's just it's not burn enough and it's not flavor enough. And that's not even to say it's bad. It is, however, to say that it didn't get all the way there for me.
It just didn't give me the fizz.
But yeah, these two here, definitely try the blue agave sriracha and the ghost pepper. Again, that's from Yellowbird sauce. I think that's really important.
And then I really like the jalapeno.
Jalapeno is pretty good too.
So at the end of it, once you're done with the 40 minutes, you bring all your points together and you participate in the sport event that they have there called Motorball. And basically what you're doing is you're taking your points and placing a bid on one of the racers there in the game, and it's kind of set up like horse racing. Like you put it all down, everybody crowds together around this monitor where you're watching the game go out, and they want you to really cheer and go for it and get into it.
Right.
And it's nice, they hype you up like, come on, your guy could pay out. This could be a real big thing. And we almost made it. I think our dude was like third from last, and then he got eliminated.
Third from last. It was funny, the guys that they have hired to act out, place your bets, and I was like, it's fine, let's just bet everything. It's not like it's real, it's all fake anyway. And he's like, it's fake? Excuse me? He's very offended by it.
Which is good, you know, stay in character, don't drop character. That's awesome. They teach you that.
Yeah. Everybody there actually was really good.
No, everybody was really good about that.
Like the taxi driver that's like, hey, come on over here.
Let me tell you a thing.
This thing is really illegal, so I'm gonna need you to be quiet here. What was also cool was the experience of you have to find other people who aren't even in your group, who aren't even in your party, and match.
You have to match the symbol.
I had a symbol that this was like a triangle. Kind of, it's hard to see here. I'll probably get another shot of it later. And you had to find.
Oh, is it getting you?
Oh, it bubbled for a second. You had to find somebody else in the room that also matched this symbol.
The symbol on your badge.
You go turn each other in as a pair, and you would both receive credits. What was funny is that I matched somebody else in my own team immediately. So
yeah, they weren't expecting you to turn over a profit that quickly.
But somebody else did find me later, and we made some more money that way. That was really fun because we had to go up and just yell at people, "Hey, you got this symbol, you got this symbol, you got this symbol, you got this, you got no, okay, move on."
Yes. So that's really just only 5 sauces, and you know we're kind of liking this, we're digging it. So we figured, just as an extra added bonus, we would try something ourselves. Now, admittedly, this is a movie based off a 2-episode OVA anime based off a manga, so you know otaku are into this if you're into the nerd otaku culture. So we figured we'd do a tie into that. We went to a local shop around here that specializes in hot sauce, and we got one extra one to try out for this video.
So I present to you the Heat Seeker Otaku. This is an Asian style pepper sauce. I don't know how good it is.
We bought it based off the name. I can kind of smell it. Might be a late kick-in sort of thing.
It hits you in the nostril, though. That's the thing. It's really runny looking. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get kind of messy. It's a little orange, reddish. I can smell it a lot more now that it's out. And these are the biggest pieces we got, so it's gonna be on there.
All right, here we go.
Bottoms up. It's got a little bit of bite.
Only a little bit. It's not nearly the same amount of bite as some of these, though.
Pretty safe for an otaku.
This is pretty tame, I'm not gonna lie.
Like, this is the first time I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a little more. I'm okay with this one.
Okay, that's good.
Like, if I had to rank it, that's third to, it's gonna be jalapeno, blue agave, this.
Mind you, this is not the same brand.
No, not at all. We just threw it in there just because.
I like it. I'm glad we got this. So, that was just to match theme, because this is definitely an otaku-themed kind of a video and an otaku-themed movie that this experience was about. So one other task that we didn't already talk about was one where we as a team had to kind of sift through a bunch of junk and find the most expensive junk in the junkyard. We ended up finding a key code to bust into some lockers.
That was the most interactive one because they'll give you little clues like, hey, turn on this light and there's a number sprawled out in black light ink, and you punch that in either to the telephone or one of the combination locks they have on the wall, so you really have to try everything out. Everything in there was interactive. It felt more like an escape room.
Yeah,
that particular one.
There was like a TV you had to turn on to get some information off of. That was kind of stressful, but
no, that one
also
felt
exciting.
It was definitely exciting. That's how I would describe it because, you know, I felt like, oh man, I really have to participate and add up all of these different points, and some of them didn't scan, which I thought we were kind of robbed. But, you know, overall, it was a fun experience.
It was a fun experience, and as it all wrapped up after the Motorball races, and everybody ended up getting as many credits as they could, then you could see on the leaderboards, I think it was the black team that won.
Yes.
And they got a nice photo op, but then they handed out to everybody this really interesting coin just for this event. It was this Motorball Zalem factory worth 1,000 credits, I guess. In Iron City, it's got the Zalem, you know, crest floating up in the sky, and then on the back, Iron City, it's got the ball on the back. Really kind of
it's metal.
It's a hefty thing. I was like, wow, you guys really went to some lengths here. So
like the closest thing I could compare it to is back when The Dark Knight came out, and they came out with the commemorative version that had Harvey Dent's coin. It's like that. Like,
if I had to estimate exactly what it is, the amount, the cost that went into the things that they gave us, you know, we're talking $20 for the hot sauces, $10 to $12 for the chocolate bar. We've got postcards here. I don't know.
That's like $5.
Maybe $5. The shirts, they could be like, you could charge $20. You could charge $20 for these shirts and up.
And then of course the Arizona, which as everybody knows would be $1.
And then who knows how much the coins cost. I don't really rightly know. All in all, though, there's at least $50 worth of stuff that they gave away to us.
Which is pretty cool when you consider that the event costs $25 to go ahead and sign up for.
Right.
And so if you guys want to try that out, you go to alitaexperience.com. You can get in on that. Make sure you have some dates, of course, going up to the 13th, depending on the city.
February 13th, yeah.
Depending on the city that you're going into, you can get in a little earlier than the others. But yes, they all end on the 13th, the day before the movie comes out.
But now, before we wrap up, why don't we treat ourselves to something nice?
Yeah, I put myself through something with the ghost pepper because, you know, I don't like spicy stuff.
No, but now we can wrap ourselves up with a 61%... We can wrap ourselves up with a 61% bittersweet chocolate bar. Again, that's by Valerie Confections. There are some really sparse Valerie Confections selling locations throughout the country, but they're Los Angeles based, just like Yellowbird sauce. So I'm gonna bust this sucker open. Oh my god, look!
Yeah, I was about to say, it matches the symbol on your wristband that you are still wearing.
That's true, but look, so does the chocolate bar.
Yeah, it's got the symbol on there.
The
Iron City symbol.
Yeah, this kind of Iron City symbol. So, Valerie Confections is not gonna be selling that.
Or if they are, that's going to be some limited edition stuff.
We're about to eat limited edition.
I want to try what limited edition tastes like. You know, it's almost a shame to have to bite into that.
I know!
Like, I know this is a deep cut, but do you remember back in '98, I believe it was, when Nestle Crunch Bars had the different Godzilla-themed Crunch Bars, and each one had, like, his foot or his tail on it?
I do remember.
It was really tough to eat those, because I would try to eat around the edge to still keep his foot together.
I'm gonna try and, like, get a picture of this before I even bite into it, because... like, I know we're filming right now, but I didn't know it was going to, like, have the symbol on it.
You gotta do it for the gram.
I don't know how I'm gonna break this
I can smell it. Let me just say that right now. I can smell the bitter.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess you take a corner, I'll take a corner. Ooh.
Right there with my teeth.
I think so. Alright, I'm gonna try it too. Oh, geez. Oh. Oh. My dentures.
It's good though.
You got it all over your face.
That's amazing.
But no, that's some quality chocolate right there.
It is. Man, I can understand why they're selling their chocolate bars for $10 to $12.
Well, like I said, I used to work at a grocery store something this quality, minimum $5.
Yeah.
Minimum.
Minimum.
So I like that we're getting that much quality. Like, this is a great bag that we got out of this event. So that's going to do it for us. This is all a bunch of great items that we got from this event. Again, it's at AlitaExperience.com. You can go check that out in Austin, New York, or out here in Los Angeles.
Also, be sure to go watch Alita Battle Angel. That's coming out February 14th. That's Valentine's Day. It's super easy to remember. Go and see it. I'm actually kind of excited about it, especially given the experience. It kind of let me know and understand that, hey, they did pay attention to source material. I know that's
always very important.
That's why it was important that we be there, because as anime fans, we've seen films that anime adaptations, we all know the curse. The curse is that anime adaptation films in Hollywood do not work. I don't know yet whether or not this movie is going to work.
But we're hoping this might be the one.
We haven't seen it yet, but this has reassured some of my fears a little bit. It's kind of made me feel a little more comforted about it. And so, yeah, February 14th, we're going to be there, and I hope you guys will be too. And again, check out the Alita experience. Again, it's Passport to Iron City.
And if you want to check up with us, you can always find us on social media. Over on Twitter, I'm at Josh Knight First.
And I'm at MarzGurl.
This has been the Passport to Iron City, different sauces of Iron City. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.